What's up, my viewers and subscribers? What's up? A blessed day to you all, my peeps. Welcome back to the channel. So we have a couple of things to take a look at in this video. We see where former West Indies captain Carl Hooper did an interview, and he was basically talking about this series, talking about West Indies cricket, the state of West Indies cricket. And he was saying that we need urgent changes, especially at the extreme top of West Indies cricket. So we're going to talk about that interview. Plus we would have seen Craig Brathwaite doing an interview and talking about the series in general. He was saying especially the second test match, you know, the team is very disappointed because they did not show any fight at all in that second test match. So we're going to go through these two interviews with you guys, and you know, you can go in the comment section and let me know what you think about what both gentlemen are actually saying about you know, the West Indies team. So kicking things off with Carl Hooper, the former West Indies captain, who would have been a part of winning West Indies team and a part of losing West Indies team, you know, when we were dominant leading over to when the decline start. Carl Hooper would have experienced a little of both. So, you know, he was saying that, and I quote, the team has not yet hit rock bottom. You understand? So he's saying that if we don't change things, there's lower to go where West Indies cricket is concerned. You understand? He's basically frustrated with how our cricket is going. He vented in a diplomatic way. You know, he didn't necessarily lash out on anyone and called anybody's name. But you can see that, you know, based on what he was saying in the interview, he thinks that there needs to be a lot of changes, especially at the extreme top of West Indies cricket. He's saying that urgent administrative changes need to be made if we are going to see any change in West Indies cricket. You know, he's quoted as saying 20 years of decline, but the worst is yet to come, end quote. So he's saying it has been over 20 years of decline, but the worst is yet to come based on what he's seen. He went on to say, no, I don't think we have hit rock bottom as yet, right? Everything, he's saying that everything, I think, every time I think we have hit, gone the lowest, we tend to go lower. That is what he's saying. Every time I think we keep going lower. So every time he thinks that we have hit rock bottom, he sees the team going lower and lower. You understand? He said that it's getting more and more embarrassing to see how the team is playing. And it probably has to do with, I don't think he's only speaking about the test team, because we were embarrassed by Australia in that second test match, but he would have, you know, he was there and he would have seen how the team fought in the first test. So I don't think he was only talking about the test team. You know, he just got an opportunity to speak like this, and you know, I think he's using the chance to talk about West Indies cricket in general. We would have seen what is happening with the white ball team, the T20 and the ODI teams, right? He went on to say, and I quote, I have never played in a West Indies side that has been bowled out for under 100. He went on and he says, personal pride means you get out there and you fight. You understand? That is what he's saying. He has never played in a team that got bowled out for under 100. I mean, there are great teams that would have gotten bowled out for under 100. Teams that with good players, and it's not that they don't fight. You understand? It's just that the bowling team probably would have had the better of them, and the batsmen probably didn't cover themselves in any glory. But we would have seen teams with good players get bowled out for probably a little under 100 or a little above 100. But I understand where it's coming from, though. You know, it's all about going out there and fighting. The way in which you get out is definitely a problem. You understand? We would have seen the team probably 50 yard or 60 yard for 7, 8 and for 6, 7, and then people go out there and play certain shots that looks like T5, not even T10 or T20, T5 competition. So I can understand what he's saying, that personal pride should take over if it seems as if the team is going to be bowled out for little and nothing and try and get at least to the 3-figure mark. You understand? He went on to say, and I quote, we are not fighting to qualify for major tournament. We're not fighting to qualify for major tournament. And this is where I think he's referring to the white ball, white ball. You know, just the other day, we weren't able to take part in the World Cup because of what went down. You understand? And we're not, even if we make it to the World Cup, we would have seen what happened the last 2 World Cups that we went to. Things didn't work out as much as how we would have wanted it to. You understand? He went on to say, today we have got, before he even went on to say that, he said that when we were dominating, you hardly knew the directors of West Indies cricket. So there were just people there doing their job, getting the things done, and they didn't have a whole lot. He went on to say, today we have 16 directors, you understand, making cricketing decision. You have 16 guys there making cricketing decisions, and I am thinking he believes that these guys are just there, and they are probably not making the decision that is benefiting West Indies cricket. I personally think these are just job titles, people just getting an opportunity to get a payout. You understand? People just getting an opportunity to make money, and they are making the best use of it. They are not necessarily good at, I don't want to say a man is not good at their job, but if you're there for a while and you're not working and things not clicking together, then he went on to say that we keep on changing captains and coaches and things, but probably we need to look a bit higher. We need to look a bit higher. The directors, the CEOs, the big neck, the big trousers, the big jacket and suit people, probably these are the guys that we need to look at. These are the guys that should be focusing on how to develop West Indies cricket, how to change certain things, and it's not happening. So I can understand what he's saying, my viewers and subscribers. So just go in the comment section and let me know what you think. If this is Carl Hooper sounding the alarm, letting people know that, listen, he has a few ideas and he would be willing to take part to take part in the process, or this is him just being a passionate West Indian and just talking and calling it as how it is, my viewers and subscribers. Just let me know in the comment section. All right, so the next thing that I want to talk about is West Indies captain Craig Brathwaite saying that in this last test match we did not show any fight at all, and we as fans, we know that. We watched the game and we clearly saw that there was no fight at all. Now this is what he had to say, and I quote, "It was very disappointing in the second game." You understand? He said, "We didn't show any fight at all. Australia bowled well, but we didn't fight." So he's recognizing, he's accepting the fact that they really bowled well, but the batsmen did not show any sort of fight. He said the pink ball is tough under the lights, but we ought to have fought better. And the pink ball is tough, you understand, and the Australians had to bat to it also. It's just that they were a little bit more consistent with their bowling, than our bowlers. So they didn't have that much pressure and thing, He went on to say there's a lot of cricket to be played next year. I mean, we have a couple of test matches, but it's not a whole lot. You understand? So, they are looking forward, they are looking ahead to see how they can change things. And he also spoke about Tejnara and Shandopal and the fact that he definitely made a good debut, and the future is looking promising. It is looking it's blossoming into a good career, especially having faced somebody like a Mitchell Stark bowling 90 miles per hour consistently, hitting good line and length. And Tejnaran was not just there trying to survive, he was also trying to score runs. So, it's good to see the players identifying that the youngster came in and he gave it his all, going up against a quality bowling lineup, my viewers and subscribers. So that is what Captain Craig Brathwaite had to say coming out of Australia. So we're going to leave it right here for now, my viewers and subscribers. The comment section is there. You can just go ahead in the comment section and let me know what you think about this. Do you guys think that Craig Brathwaite is on to something, saying that we probably did not fight enough, or is it that the team is just not good enough? Same thing where Carl Hooper is concerned. What do you all think about Carl Hooper thinking that there are probably too many directors at the top there making cricketing decisions, and they need to probably stop thinking about changing captains and coaches all the time, and probably take a look at some of these directors and CEO and presidents and all of that. Big up on yourself, my peeps. We'll leave it right there for now. Zane.